Hey, Booza! Come hang out with me or whatever. I just scared Luna. Hey, y'all. Hey. Come hang out with me. What's going on, y'all? This the Tuesday tea edition. What kind of tea we gonna make today? Oh shoot. Hey. Hey, hey. Heart me up or whatever. Hey, y'all. It's the Tuesday tea edition. Hey, Booza. Drop me some hearts or whatever. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to make some tea. So today we talking about, oh my goodness, this tea is real fancy. So today we talking about, only gods can bag goddesses. Because I got to give y'all some advice. Oh my goodness, y'all. I need help. Hey. So I bought this tea. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Heart me up or whatever. Hey. So let me see. Hey, everybody. So I'm doing something a little new today. Hey. How are you, Mr. Fitz? Let me see. Hey, Mr. Ross. Hey. So we talking about relationships today. Hey, Booze. Hey. You better heart me up. Hey, everybody. It's the Tuesday tea edition. Tea in the kitchen. But I don't know how to make this tea. So I don't know if I'm going to embarrass myself on camera. I might have to do the tea bag. Hi, y'all. So I came on here. Let me see. Because I just want to talk to you guys. We're going to talk about some relationship stuff. I'm looking at Luna because Luna be cutting all the way up. Let me shut this door. Hey, heart me up. So, today we talking about relationships, right? And I want to help y'all. Hey, boo! Mr. Shalif. So I want to talk to y'all, right? Because y'all know I don't really go in my inbox, right? But when I do, boy, oh boy, right? Hey friend. Hey, Mr. McKenzie. So, I want to talk about, hold on, y'all. I got to concentrate. So I want to talk about the right way to approach a guy or a goddess, right? So I see a lot of the guys on my, well, let's put it like this. So a lot of us are going through a spiritual awakening. Y'all know I'm always talking about spiritual awakening or an ascension. And with that, we are changing a lot of things about our lives, a lot of things about what we're willing to accept in our relationships and what we're not willing to accept in our relationships, right? The types of things that we put in our bodies. Hey! Mr. Harrison. Yo, you know what? How are you? First time on my live being bossy or whatever. So, how about you say get to the point? You the point. How about that? You the point. So now, I'm to it. Because it's you. But anyway, guys. So, like I was saying, before Mr. Harris interrupted me. So, a lot of us are doing things different, right? We're guarding our energy. And we're just, hey, Mr. Skinner. Hey, Slick Rick the Dawn. So, we are doing things different, right? And for my brothers, I need y'all to know y'all can't be approaching us goddess women the same way y'all be approaching these females out here that ain't went through the ascension process, right? Because a lot of times we are looking for something different in our relationships. We are not looking for people to try to jump in the inbox and flash how much money they got and this, that, or the other. Like, we just not yo, so I bought this green tea. It look a little crazy. Anyway, so we are we're looking for something different, right? So with that, we want quality conversation. And this goes for the guys too, because I hear my brothers on here like, hey, brother! Hey, Mr. Biddle! Hey, Tribe! So, yeah, so we doing things different. And with that being the case, y'all gotta approach us differently, because we not hey, brother! I'm about to bring you on camera. So with that being the case, right? We're guarding our energy. We are guarding our yoni, right? Because we're not just giving it up to just any old body, right? Money doesn't impress us. How much clout you got don't impress us. How many people you killed or whatever the case may be, that doesn't impress us. How many bitches y'all get, how many bitches y'all fucking, we're not impressed, right? Because we're goddess, right? So women with goddess energy, like, a lot of people are attracted to me because they love my energy, but they don't know how to come at me, right? Because they think that they can still keep coming at me the way that they came at these regular bitches, right? But women that have goddess energy, we've done our work, right? So with that being the case, our self-love is on 100. And these are for my guys too, right? God, we talk about gods and goddesses. So our self-love is on 100, right? Our spirituality is on 100, right? Mentally, like, we're just somewhere else. Like, we're not concerned about the 3D things. We're concerned about 5D things, meaning we're concerned about spirituality and things of that nature. Like, we want to work out and treat our body good, and we just not settling in the 2021, right? So, with that being the case, like, a lot of times, like, people just, they want to come at you and be like, hey, and all of this other kind of stuff, and talk to you crazy underneath your posts and all that. Like, we're not with that. We're not with that. Women and men, right? The women, we're looking for quality relationships. Hey, y'all. Mr. Hey, J-Rock Exquisite. He said, I know that's the fuck right. So, yeah, so, like, we're looking for different stuff. So, y'all women out here that think that, you know, that it's all about how good you do, whatever it is that you do. No. Quality people are looking for quality people, right? We want loyalty. We want good conversation. We want spirituality, right? We want somebody who knows that, like, you got to be able to talk to me on my level, right? Like, just don't come to me about, like, regular shit. Like, I know I'm pretty. I know I'm sexy. All of that. You got to be able to come to me with, like, quality conversation, right? Also, too, goddess energy. We protect the yoni, right? Because we know that our womb is sacred, right? A lot of us who have come into a spiritual ascension, we are starting to realize, hey, Bella! Hey, Nelly! So, a lot of us, we've gone through a spiritual ascension, meaning we've had to deal with a lot of shit. We had to deal with childhood traumas. A lot of us are healers. A lot of us are self-healers, right? So we've been through a lot, right? So those of us who have been through a lot, we've been hurt a lot. Our hearts have been broken a lot. Guess what? Hey, faithful husband! With that being the case, we are healers. We are natural healers. So we know our energy is healing. We know our yoni, that is healing, right? We know our wombs are sacred because we got royalty in our DNA. Hurry up or whatever. So with that being the case, if you got royalty in your DNA, are you just laying down with anybody? You making babies with anybody? No. You connecting with other people. Hey, Renee. You connecting with other people who have royalty in their DNA too, right? So with that being the case, they carry themselves different, they talk different, they walk different, and you gotta come different, right? So somebody, I ain't gonna put them on blast, but somebody came in my inbox and was like, "Can I get breakfast?" I was like, no. Like what the? Like you approach a queen with gifts, right? Royalty, right? And in return, she's gonna give you the same, right? She's gonna give you loyalty. She's gonna give you spirituality. She's gonna be tapped into her intuition, meaning that she can help you in business. She can help you on personal life. She can read people whenever you can't read people, because most times a goddess wants to get with a guy, right? So God, little G, hey boo. No, I didn't. I saw that you sent it, but I didn't see it because I don't. My inbox, my inbox is not on my phone. Goddess energy, right? My inbox is not on my phone because there's too much fuckery in the inbox. So, yeah, boo. I'm going to check it out, though. I'm going to definitely check it out. Hey, Mr. Divine or Devin. So, yeah, you guys. So, we got to really, up our game for the women. Y'all got to up y'all game for my gods out here. Because I see y'all on my timeline. Y'all getting better. Y'all doing better. And y'all want quality women. And the quality women want quality men, right? I'm so tired of being approached by people that think that their money impresses me, what they got impresses me. I mean, I want somebody to be stable, right? We want somebody that's stable, but it's very obvious to us if you are more 3D focused than you are 5D focused, right? And goddess energy comes from really going within, tapping into your feminine energy, right? Sitting in it. Healing, embracing unconditional love, forgiveness. Goddess energy is light energy, right? It's a Christ consciousness, right? It's a woman who realizes that there's royalty in her DNA. It's a woman who realizes that she's probably a starseed or an earth angel or something of that nature. So guess what? We not just laying down with anybody. We not just sleeping with anybody because we know the power that we possess, right? Right. It's all informative information, I promise. I know. Yeah, when I get on my laptop, I'm gonna check it out. Hey, y'all. Hey! What y'all want to talk about? We want quality relationships, right? Let me get some honey. What y'all want to talk about? Talk to me. Thanks for coming in here to hang out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. So I got my brother on the line, my brother in the room, Mr. Marquis. So y'all got to go follow his Facebook. His YouTube. Y'all got to go follow my YouTube channel too. Y'all got to help me blow my channel up. So I need y'all to subscribe, and not only subscribe, hit like, right? Because that sends your video around. A lot of guys, hold on. A lot of guys can't hold a decent conversation. They be like, "What's up, yo?" Or "Can I holler?" "Hey, miss." And you know what? Or sometimes they just be like, "Hey." I be like, she don't respond to "hey." I be ready to get who was it on a different world? She be like, "Hey, it's for horses, Denise." Goddesses don't respond to "hey." What? And then this is the thing too, guys. Y'all know quality women, because even it's women out here that's faking a phone, right? They faking a phone, but it's obvious if they really love themselves, right? Because when you love yourself, you have boundaries. And this goes for men and women. Because I see my men going through ascension. I see my women going through an ascension. And we just want different shit out here. I want to talk about crystals and shit. And past lives and shit like that. You know what I mean? Things that are helping to move you forward, move society forward, move people forward, right? Motivate people, encourage people. That's, that's what we all about. That's why a lot of us, we are starting our channels, we dropping albums, we designing clothes and all of that stuff. And that is because we realize that we have a call on our lives. We realize that we are here for a purpose. And we need to get busy. We loving on the kids out here, right? So I just don't want anybody to be getting hemmed up in the bullshit and the fuckery. Okay. So, yeah, you guys. What you say? So, Mr. Finney, what the information say? I saw what was on your story. So, sex is very, very powerful, you guys. So, y'all gotta be watching who y'all sleeping with. Men and women, right? Because, I don't think that men were necessarily taught the sacredness of their body. But men are just, men's bodies are just as sacred as women, right? So I know about the yoni and the sacredity of your womb and things like that. I haven't did a lot of research on men, but I know that you guys' bodies is just as sacred as ours, right? God created us, what did he say? He said it was good, right? Number one, he said it was good. And he made us beautifully and woefully made. So we're all uniquely made. So even men, y'all have to watch who it is that you're sleeping with. Because when you're sleeping with these women, you are creating soul ties. Mr. Finney had something on his story, and it talked about how there is a secretion that is created in the woman's vagina. And as you sleep with that person more and more, they have the ability to affect your thoughts. They have the ability to affect quite a few things, right? So if you sleeping with somebody that's toxic, imagine what your thoughts is going to feel like, right? And a lot of us, we use sex as a way to express ourselves, as a way to release energy and all of that. And that's all good. But you got to make sure that you're having sex with the right person, because sex can also keep you bound, right? And a lot of toxic women, that's what they use. They use sex to keep you all tied up and keep you all bound. We out here doing sex magic and all kinds of stuff. So I really, really, really need you guys to be protecting yourselves. And I need you guys to realize that just because you're men and you got a dick and you can lay it down and all of that, your body is sacred too, right? Because you guys, y'all reproduce, right? Y'all make children. We come together and we populate the earth, right? So we need to be having some royal children out here, right? But if you got royal DNA and then you're sleeping with somebody who does not, right? And then you have kids with that person, you're watering down your DNA, right? You're supposed to be reproducing royalty into the earth, right? You're supposed to be reproducing the indigo children. You guys are supposed to, because it takes two, right? We are supposed to be creating the indigo children and bringing forth other star seeds, right? And they are here to help with the ascension of the earth. But if everybody's DNA is getting all polluted because we're sleeping with any old body, just because we can, and we think that makes us a man, and we think that's the shit, it's not. A lot of times it's a trap. And women know when you are a man of great value and valor, right? And a lot of times men get caught up with women who recognize their potential before they do, right? And then they keep you trapped in bullshit and fuckery, right? Trapped up, you having kids with that watered down DNA, because the woman that you're with, she's just a karmic. So, she doesn't necessarily, she's not chosen, right? So those of us that are chosen, we know that we have to be, hey, sissy! Hey, Danita! Long time no see. Hey, boo! Hey, Jahil? I got my Pop Smoke on. So, yeah, you guys. So, I just really want you guys to be protecting your energy, right? I want my women to be protecting their yoni. And I want my men to stop slanging that D everywhere. It's not cute. It's not cute, and it's going to get you caught up, right? Yeah. I just came on here to encourage you guys. To keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is your soul growth, right? And God is going to bless you with exactly what it is that you want. Huh? Look at me. I'm a dream. I'm full of self-love. I'm loving on me. I'm in union with myself. I'm handling my business. I'm about my business. So anybody that I get with, they need to be on my level. Spiritually, mentally, right? Those are the things that we really have to consider, you guys. Hey, y'all. Hey. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I want us to be really, really selective, men and women, because God created us all for a purpose. Now, some of us have forfeited our destiny. We forfeited our purpose because we made choices that were still rooted and grounded in 3D things or fuckery. Why is fuckery's my word today? Hey, Jolanda. Hey, daughter. So, we talking about goddess energy. So, yeah, you guys, we gotta keep it tight. And we gotta keep the main thing. And we gotta use, discernment. We really have to use discernment with the people that we are with, right? And we have to stop ignoring that gut feeling that we have because it leads us. Hey, baby, it leads us, right? It helps us make good decisions. But what has happened is that growing up as a child and all of those things, we were taught to not trust our gifts, right? A lot of us were raised in toxic families, right? So with that being the case, I'm good, boo. With that being the case, we oftentimes are, I read an article and it talks about how growing up in a toxic family, it affects our ability to make like good decisions, right? Because we are scattered in our thinking and we're not sure and we listen to other people and we get in our head and all of that. Why do we do that? Because we're not listening to our internal voice, our God voice, right? Our spirit, the Holy Spirit, source, whoever it is that you pray to, right? Because we are all trying to get to the same goal, right? Which is to please God. And in pleasing God, we have to really shore ourselves up. We have to be careful who it is that we are laying with, who it is we're sharing our energy with. Those of us that are gods and goddesses know goddesses have healing energy. We have an extremely loving energy. We have light that illuminates from us. Where does that come from? That comes from healing. That comes from dealing with your shit. That comes from dealing with your childhood traumas. All that shit that hurts. That comes from crying. That comes from releasing. That comes from taking spiritual baths and burning sage, forgiving people, finding closure within yourself, even if they never ever said sorry. 3:13 on the clock, y'all. 3:13 on the clock. That's my number. So, yeah, you guys. So basically, I just came on here to encourage you guys. I want my goddesses to keep it tight, and I want my gods to keep it tight too. Because guess what? Also, I want to encourage you guys that there's good people out here. Don't get discouraged and think that everybody is bad. All women are out to just get men and do men any old kind of way, because that's not the truth, right? But we have been raised around so many toxic people, right? And a lot of us have been through a lot of shit, right? Shit that we should have never, ever had to go through, right? Rape, abuse, childhood abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, right? A lot of guys have dealt with sexual abuse. Oof, I get emotional when I think about it, right? Because it's taboo, right? It's something you want to take it to your grave, right? And you hold on to it. It creates blocks, right? It creates energetic blocks, right? Trauma creates energetic blocks in our body. So that's why it's important to be clearing out your chakras, doing energy work, things of that nature. Because did y'all know that when you go through abuse as a child, it fragments your energy. It fragments your energy. So one way to like really affect a person on like every level, like on an energetic level, is through abuse, right? So a lot of us need to heal from the abuse that we went through, right? And I pray for everybody in my tribe. Like, I cover all of you guys. I get emotional when I think about stuff like that, because a lot of us have been through a lot of tumultuous things, right? And I get emotional because I know a lot of people that are tied to me, a lot of people that I love and really, really care about have been through a lot of things, right? So I just want to encourage us, like, we got to be doing our work, right? We got to be healing from those childhood traumas, and we got to let them go. We have to forgive, right? Because everything that happened to us, it happened for a reason, right? And it's hard at times to kind of like process, like, no, that was like fucked up. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean it happened for a reason? It happened for a reason. It happened for a reason. It happened to make you better. It happened to help you become the healer that you are. The earth angel. A lot of us are earth angels. And with that being the case, we are experts on pain. And we are experts on being able to heal ourselves and in turn heal others. So I just want to encourage you guys. There's quality people out here that's doing their work, right? Men and women, right? Some of us are a little bit further along than others, but we out here, y'all. We healing, y'all. We healing out here in these 2021 streets. You better heart me up or whatever. So yeah, you guys, that's all I got for y'all. I just want to encourage you guys. I really want to encourage you guys to keep your standards high. I got my Pop Smoke one. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to keep your standards high. And it is okay, right? It's okay if you got to say no. It's okay if you got to walk away from things that do not serve you. Because that's where we at right now. That's where we are in life. We are striving to be our very best selves. We are striving to tap into our Christ consciousness, right? Christ was our example. I think every religion can agree that Christ did come to the earth. Some of us look at him as the Savior. Some of us look at him as a prophet, an ascended master, a master teacher. However it is that you look at him, he definitely was a prototype, regardless to what religion you ascribe to. He was a prototype, right? He showed us how to do it. He showed us manifestation, right? When he turned the water into wine. He taught us about the sanctity of our body, because he didn't have any sexual sin, right? And it's not going to be easy all the time, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it, because sex is a gift to our partner, and we just have to stop being so loose with it. We have to stop being so loose with our sexual energy. We have to stop feeling like we owe people more than we do, right? We don't owe anybody anything except love and respect. But who we owe first is us. We owe us first. We owe us to heal. We owe us to love on ourselves, right? When you loving on yourself all good, you know what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, right? I spend a lot of time loving on me. So if you can't love me like I love me, then you can't hear me, right? So for my brothers too, like, fuck these nasty bitches out here. It ain't worth it. Like, pussy is killing niggas nowadays. So it's not worth it, you guys. So I want y'all to keep y'all standards high. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to put boundaries in place in your life. Understand that everybody can't partake of your energy. Everybody can't be in your space. Everybody can't spend time with you. Everybody can't talk to you, because some people are just takers. They just take, right? They want to talk to you so they can take all your energy, take all your goodness, and then they leave you nothing in return, right? We not doing that in these 2021 straight. We not doing that, you guys. So that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. So I love you guys very, very much. I want y'all to go to my YouTube channel. And I want you to subscribe. subscribe. If you watch a video, like the video. I don't care. You can like it. You can thumbs down it. I don't care what you do, right? But do something so that the algorithm can get my videos pumping. And anybody else who got a Facebook page, channel, whatever it is that you are doing, drop it on my page. Drop it in the comments. Let's promote each other, right? Let's encourage each other. Let's encourage each other to step out and do what it is that we are gifted to do. Let's be happy for each other, right? So, yeah, you guys. And then also, too, I was about to say something. I want us to encourage each other. It was something else I was about to say. Dang, y'all, I forgot. So anyway, I want to encourage you guys, step out, do what it is that you need to do, whether it's write the book, write the song, make the music, design the clothes, whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing. Hey, Mr. Brian! Getting more into your spirituality, studying. When y'all don't see me on here, she be studying, y'all. Studying and resting. Yes, I do. So I can pop out and be looking like this. Right? But that comes from taking care of myself, guarding my energy, being particular about who it is that I spend my time with. And guess what? We're not going to always be on point. But when you realize that the relationship is not working for you, then do what it is that you need to do. Do not be scared. Don't be scared to choose yourself. Choose yourself first, right? We don't care what people think about the decisions that we make for us, because we have to make the very, very best decision for us first. That is self-love. And we weren't always taught to put ourselves first. And that's how we end up in these crazy situations, dealing with shit that we shouldn't be dealing with. Like this false obligation to people, and this need to people please. That like, and then when we look around, like in the end, thank you, Boo, hurt me up. When we look around in the end, like the situation didn't even serve us. It didn't even get us closer to our goal. It didn't even push us. And that's a lot of times how we know that the relationship is not for us. Is it getting us to where we need to go? Is it motivating me? Is it making me feel like, ooh, let me step out and do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we should have people in our lives that make us excited about who we are and why we are here. You know what I'm saying? People that want to partner with us in a real way. People that are not jealous of us and trying to compete. Ain't nobody got time to be out here competing, right? We're all in the same game. We're all here to make, well, not all of us. We're not all here to make the world a better place. But there's a group of us that are ascending spiritually, and we know that we have a purpose in this earth, whatever it is, right? Our purpose is to live out our gifts and to be obedient and to let go of the 3D things. 3D things are things that concern our flesh. Money, sex, prestige, name, clout, all of that kind of stuff. Like, that's not the focus right now. Like, right now, the focus is our soul growth. What that soul do, huh? That's what I be wanting to know. What that soul do? Because those types of connections, those very highly spiritual connections, let me tell y'all, it's good. It's good. And the sex be good too, right? Because God knows what we want. And when we're obedient, He gives us the desires of our hearts, you guys. So that's all I got for y'all. I just want to encourage y'all. I love y'all very, very much. I want y'all to keep on keeping on. And I'll be back to see you guys tomorrow. All right. I will see you wonderful, gifted, and amazing people on tomorrow. Peace.